Hey, GAM math students. I've already recorded this video once, but for some reason the screen didn't share, so you didn't see anything except just the JF here. So we're going to try this again, go through this so you can actually see what I'm talking about, and actually have a better shot at doing the expectations video test. So first thing we're going to go through is just go through the class expectation sheet quick. This will be in your folders that you get at pickup day. If you didn't make it to pickup day, you need to make arrangements to come pick up your folder. It's very important that you have that. It's going to have the packet that I'll talk about in a second to copy your notes. So let's go through this. I'm trying to make this quick because I think everyone that has me right now has had me at least one other session this year. So best form of communication to get a hold of me is through Teams chat. If that for some reason is not working or you forget your login and stuff, you can text me at my work cell phone number. But those are the two best ways. Always try the Teams chat first. Class objective and class environment. I'm not expecting everyone to become great math students, mathematicians or anything like that. The key is to be good at basic type of math that either employers will expect you to know and that you will use in everyday life. To be successful in the class, these are the two main things you need: communication and work ethic. Work ethic should be obvious. If you work hard, you're going to do well. Communication comes in a few different forms. If you're not understanding something, you need to ask questions. If your Teams or your computer isn't working, you need to ask. If you're having crappy things happen in your life, you need to communicate that. And if you're not going to get work done right away or something, almost all the problems that you can have can be avoided or solved by proper communication. Session versus quarters, we've been doing that all year. The main thing there to know is that when you only have 3 classes per session, there's 2 hours set aside for each class each day. Okay. If you stay on track, you'll never have to do 2 hours of work in my class. If you get behind and you have to catch up and you still want to get full credit, you may have to. How to earn the credit, this was the same as for session 6. 20% of your grade is daily tasks. Those cannot be made up. They need to be done on the day they're assigned. Your first one will be Wednesday, May 12th. Okay. That's 20% of your grade. 40% of your grade is copying your notes. So that really doesn't take much thinking or anything at all. You just have to copy the notes. I'll explain that a little more in a little bit. And then 40% is your tests. Okay. The key here in red, if you do all your notes and daily tasks, you only need to average 25% on your tests and you can get full credit. Okay, that's if you do all your notes and daily tasks. Now, if you miss some, then your tests will have to be a little better. But you can get full credit by only getting 25% on your tests if you do everything else you're supposed to. Based off that, here's how you earn the credit. You get 70% or above, you'll earn the full credit, and then so on going down. The way attendance affects your grade, you're expected to have 90% attendance. If you do, you keep whatever you earn up here. As your attendance gets lower, your credit will drop. So if you have 80% attendance, it's going to drop 0.25. Okay, and so on. How the class will work, same. This really hasn't changed all year. Lessons will be pre-recorded. You can copy the notes anytime you want. Just try not to get behind. You'll see a calendar here in a second of what I suggest you should be doing each day. But you can do it on your own schedule. Okay, you'll get the packet at pickup day. While you watch the video, copy down the notes you see in the video. And then you get points for your notes. Send me a picture of the notes you copied. All that's worth 40% of your grade. Okay, I will not be doing every problem in the notes and examples packet. I do recommend you doing some of the other ones I don't do, but you are not required to. Okay. You only have to get your points for your notes. You only have to do the ones I do. The other ones are there for you to try and see how you're doing and see if you're ready for the test. All the answers are at the end of each section. So every problem in the packet has answers listed. So you can do problems, check your answers. If you're not getting the right answers or not understanding why the answers they say are correct, then that's when you need to ask questions. Okay, I'll be available during our class time. Specifically, I'll be available all morning from 8:30 to 12:30. I give priority to if there's a couple people asking, I give priority to whoever's actually in my class at that time. So Math 11-12 has me 8:30 to 10:30. Math 9-10, 10:30 to 12:30. That doesn't mean you can't ask a question at the other time. So if you're Math 11-12 and you have a question at 11 o'clock, go ahead and ask me. If I'm not busy, I'll help you out. Okay. After 12:30, you still can ask questions. You can still ask for tests, but I might not get back to you right away. In the afternoons, I have meetings and record videos and other responsibilities. So I will get back to you at some point, but it might not be right away. If you need in-person help, either with technology or your math work, we can have you in at school. You just got to set up time, make sure a teacher's here. The school is not closed down to students. It's just we can't have everyone here at once. You can set up times and come in and get help. Or just if you want a place to work, you don't like working at home, you can come in here and do that. Don't forget to check in for daily attendance. In the yellow here, 2 main places to go to every day. The general channel, so when you just click on the team for this page, or for this math class, the first thing that opens up is the general. That'll list the to-dos, okay? And that includes the daily task will be in there, okay? That's also figuring out, which assignments you maybe missed or things like that. The important stuff is listed there in the general. Also check your chat messages, okay? I will send important information in there, or progress reports will be in there and that type of thing, okay? You'll have smaller tests throughout the session. You can always ask to retake any test you want. You just have to ask if you want to improve your score. You can test out of sections, meaning you don't have to do the notes, but to do that, you need to ask for the test before I post the notes for that test. And you need to ask and finish the pre-test before I post the notes for that. And then again, I know it's not been the most ideal year for learning, but keep at it. We're at the last session, so communicate and have good work ethic. You're going to do fine. Calendar for this session. So the day I'm redoing this video, it's already Wednesday. I had done the video. It wasn't done correctly. So some of you have done the expectations video tests, and that's good. If you haven't, you're watching the newer video, which you're able to see everything. After you watch this, get the test done. Click the link below the video, take the test. Okay, it's important. What you'll see here is basically a 3-day cycle of going through our material. So I will post notes one day. Okay, so if you're going to stay on track, your goal would be to copy the notes on that day at some point during the day. The next day, I give you just time to practice problems and ask questions. And then the 3rd day of the cycle, you should ask for a test and take it. Then I just repeat. So next Monday, I will post some notes. Math 11-12, these will be the notes. Math 9-10, these will be the notes. Next day practice, next day test. Then it just keeps repeating. I post notes, practice, test, and so on. Okay, there's some couple work days at the end. All work is due June 9th by noon. I think that's going to be pretty normal with all your classes this session. Okay, so there's the calendar. What the topics will be, I don't know why that's on the side like that, but no. Anyways, Math 11-12 is doing data probability and stat basics. Math 9-10 is doing basic algebra review. So those are your classes. Okay. Let's just go through the steps of when you sign in and go through your teams. So you'll have different classes up here. You won't have this many math ones. You'll have one math one and then some of the other classes. Your old classes, if you see stuff that says session 7 and you don't want to see those up here, click on the 3 dots, hit hide. Okay, they're not gone. They're just down here under hidden teams. So if you click on this, you'll see all the ones you've hid, if you've hidden any. But you should probably only have three or four things up here, 3 classes and then this MIT information. Okay, so what you should be doing each day is you should be going into your class. Okay, it opens up on the general channel. So I already did today's and the last 2 days. Now here's this vid. By the time you watch this video will be replaced with the one I'm making right now, the one that you're watching. This first one I posted only showed this picture the whole time, which is not good. So that'll be redone. When you look at these, don't just look at this and say, oh, there's only 2 things. Hit this button, see more, and read everything. There's a daily task in here. And one of these things, there's a daily task, which you need to send me a chat message with your answer. Many times it's very easy. Okay, go attendance check-in, click on new conversation, and just hit here. Okay. Video notes will be posted in this one. So there's one in this class, one section of video notes posted. Okay, which you'll need your packet at pickup day to copy these down. Then go to your chat. Always check chat messages. If there's a number up here, it means someone has written you a chat message. So today I wrote just a quick message that I saw there was an error in the expectations video. So that's why I'm re-filming it right now. Also pay attention. This is just a reminder of when I'm available. 8:30 to 12:30. I should respond to you fairly quickly. If it's after 12:30, 12:30 to 3:30, I'll respond as soon as I get a chance. Could be right away, or it might be when I'm done with a meeting. If it's a non-school day or it's after 3:30, between 3:30 in the afternoon to 8:30 the next morning, I might not get back to you until 9 a.m. the next morning. Again, I might get back to you right away. It just depends what my schedule is like. Okay. If you need to write me a chat message, you click on or write my name if it's not already on the side. You just start typing my name in and you write your message. Okay. All right. So I think that should be everything. Okay. Remember to go check your to-dos every day. It tells you exactly what to do. Let's get this last session done and get to the summer. If you have any questions, let me know.